yeah, there was a Nintendo Direct today. Oh my God! So Smash was finally announced for the Switch. The Nintendo gods have finally answered all of our undeserving prayers, and this year, 2018, we shall be gifted with Super Smash Bros. On what could possibly be the best Nintendo console of all time. Dare I say, the best console ever? At least in terms of convenience and whatnot. Anyway, this isn't a video about talking about if it's going to be a new Smash or a port or anything like that, as I'm sure the controversial title may imply, but I guess I can give my 2 cents on it real quick though. No, I do not think this is the new version of the game, and nor do I think it's a port. I feel like this is gonna hit somewhat of a middle ground of not being brand new, but not being an exact port, which I think is a fair assumption. So we're getting a new character with Inkling kids and a new version of Link. I pray to God we get the same with Zelda. Goddamn, girl! The design is just better overall, okay? All memes and thickness aside, please Nintendo, please, please! All the DLC would be there. Probably a few more stages. That's it. Happy days. But everyone is saying how the logo is more like Melee and Brawl, and how HAL Laboratory is connected to it, and so you know, at this point everything's possible. But regardless, I don't need a new game, but I will welcome a new one, so long as it doesn't suck. All of that being said though, before the announcement, a lot of people thought we were getting the next installment or whatever, and people are going into that even stronger because of the model update for Link and the Inklings. To me though, this just seems like the Mario Kart 8 treatment. Remember? That game got the Inklings too, but it wasn't a new game. It was just an updated and overall better version. Regardless of how bad the battle mode is. Mario Kart video coming soon, don't worry! My point is, I don't think it's a new game. It's just gonna be a definitive version. And that's all we need, because Smash 4 is hands down the best Smash Brothers game we've ever had. And yes, it's better than Melee. Fight me. Yeah, I know. Melee is the best because it's fast, there's more combo potential, it's more competitive, yeah. Fucking please. In both a competitive and casual standpoint, Smash 4 is easily better than Melee. To begin with, Smash 4 is alongside Melee at fucking EVO, the glory hole that is competitive fighting games. Yeah, the Smash community had to fight for it using Melee to even be allowed to get there, but Smash 4 is kind of the definition of for everyone. I will get more into it in a bit, but speed is actually part of it. You see, in my opinion, Melee is kind of too fast. Yeah, Brawl was way too slow and had fucking tripping, but we don't talk about Brawl. Even though I played the hell out of it and was pretty alright, I think. Smash 4, though, I think is the perfect balance of speed. Not too slow, not too Sonic. It's perfect, and it makes it feel better to control, too. Maybe this is another point to why Melee is better to people, and that's because there's a much bigger learning curve to the game if you want to get on a competitive and pro level of playing. Regardless, that still makes Smash 4 better. With the perfect speed that Smash 4 holds with the better control, it's more inviting to everyone. But now, let's get deeper into this God-given gift of a series. On a technical level, Smash 4, again, feels way more refined. There's both air dodging and teching in Melee, but both have ridiculous recovery to them. Air dodging specifically takes like a year to end, and you freeze in place, making mobility just halt in what should be such a fast game. In Smash 4, there isn't nearly as much recovery depending on characters, and all can move freely without being frozen like freaking Jack Frost. Anybody who ships the new teenage-looking one with Elsa, you stop that shit. This is Jack Frost. It's either him or nothing. Accept it. Anyway, in Melee, as fun as it may be and when you play competitive or even watch it, we all know we see the same, like, 4 characters.
Fox, Falco, Marth, Jigglypuff.
That isn't interesting to watch! To a certain extent. Watching combos are still fun, don't get me wrong. There's so much more variety when it comes to Smash 4. Yeah, you'll always see top tier and shit, but then you'll see a lot of surprises and a lot of people good with lesser played characters. People go ham with King Dedede. People actually fucking play Dankiru. Fucking Diddy! Mario, Greninja, Villager, Zero Suit Samus, Shulk, Rosalina, Wario, fucking Ganon, dude. There's even decent little mech players. Like, you get the point. Aside from having a massive roster with 55 characters and 3 different Mii characters, there's so much more opportunity to find great players of any and all kinds, instead of just the same handful of boring having pew-pews. On top of that, guest characters! You can't look at me in the eye and tell me that having goddamn classic Mega Man, motherfucking Pac-Man, and Sonic in the same game, not amazingly impossible, but the fact that it is possible is fucking impossible. You get me? And for comparison, for some reason, we also get Ryu and freaking Cloud. Like, what? A huge roster in comparison. More variety in watching different characters, more unique playstyles and characters like the guest characters, Little Max KO Punch, Shulk's Monado system, etc. Hell, there's even more variety in Pokemon we get instead of having a fucking Pichu, even though he's my precious boy. Smash beats that category, hands down. Hey, what about Bayonetta? I'm sorry, what? Bayonetta! What? I can't hear you, what? Bayonetta! No, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's just move on. So moving on from characters to stages, that's another thing where you would only see pros playing on either Battlefield, Final Destination, or Fountain of Dreams. On occasion, maybe like the Yoshi stage and possibly Dreamland. Brawl had plenty of not great stages, but in Smash 4 that shit didn't matter because any and all stages had Omega modes, which made them all into Final Destination type of stage, but keeping the aesthetic of whatever stage you picked. Do you see how much Nintendo understands that Smash is taken very seriously? How fans that are deeply into the game want to be pleased? They knew how to keep a balance of deep learning and understanding in a party game. But let's take it back a step. After having a small conversation about this topic with someone who consults with hardcore Melee fans, I was also told that rage system is also disliked with fans. You know, that thing that increases knockback to your opponent the more damage you have? This is a comeback system that is present in a lot of fighting games, but in different ways. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 has this in the form of X Factor, as well as Infinite with any Stone Storm. Tekken 7 allows you to use a super when your health hits like 20% or something, and most recently Dragon Ball FighterZ has the burst mechanic as well. A lot of people who get into fighting games for the competitive aspect don't like this kind of comeback thing because they feel like it's a form of hand-holding. That's something I know is a real thing in the fighting game community, but I also know that there's the other group that doesn't mind X Factor or the way Tekken handles supers because it's fucking hype! It's hype to watch. It feels good to go from a 1v3 and fucking win, or at least take out 2 characters while you're on the edge. I understand a lot of comeback systems upset people, and that's completely fair, but Smash in general doesn't really have that. Having more knockback is something people can avoid and deal with easily, and it isn't like the Smash Ball where half the time it can cover the entire stage. Also, before we round this up, there's also this thing where like, people don't want developers to pander to casuals and like, look, I get it. You shouldn't have to dumb things down to make things easier for people. I get it. I know all you Dink Soul guys feel the same way. But a lot of time, they aren't that bad. And they can ignore it all once they ever decide to get serious about learning if they want to. And again, really quick, auto combos, recently, you've been able to turn them off. So it's not that bad. Let's squeeze in some smaller stuff in this bitch real quick though. Ice climbers. Yeah, I know, I get it. I feel bad for you all. Ledge grabbing was fixed so you couldn't be hogging, and it leads to more entertaining edge guarding. Super armor is welcomed in any fighting game, except with Nemesis, you fucking World War II looking worm! I miss gliding, and I don't care who you are. If you can't have fun with 8-player Smash, you need to go... Wow, I was gonna make a Hitler joke, and then I felt bad, and now I don't know what to do. 8-player Smash is great! So in my opinion, it's okay. Yeah, a broken game is a fun game. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, anyone? But Smash 4 got fucking patches, my dude! Yeah, we still got issues! But it's more balanced than like any Smash. And I would rather that than a broken game where I see the same thing every time. Don't take this the wrong way though! I respect and do like Melee, and I have nothing against the Melee community. Because at the end of the day, we're all in love with the same series and we're always looking forward to it. I just think, overall, Smash 4 is better. So if Smash for the Switch is gonna be a brand new one or not, I'm not expecting much to change. But here's to Smash on the Switch! Let us stand tall get judged for our mains, be proud of it, and play Smash on the go the right way.
Except for me, because I'm in New York and I don't want to get robbed.